The night falls on a quiet boutique hotel. Room 9B holds a secret. No one checks out. No complaints, no cleaning staff enter. Yet signs of struggle stain the silence. Is the data wrong, or is someone hiding? Step inside with me. Together, we will uncover the truth.
Welcome to this crime case. Let's solve this mystery together. We'll use data to uncover what really happened. Every clue in the records could be important. Stay sharp, detective. First, we need all the evidence. Let's load the hotel records, check-in and check-out logs, housekeeping logs, keycard activity, and security camera logs. Each dataset is a piece of the puzzle. The truth could be hidden in any of them. First things first, let's import Pandas. It's our trusty toolkit for handling all the messy data we'll dig through to crack this case. Now I'm loading up the check-in and check-out log. This file holds every guest's arrival and departure, perfect for spotting who was in the hotel when the crime went down. Next, I'm pulling in the housekeeping log. If anyone slipped into a room under the radar, these records might just give them away. Let's bring in the keycard activity. Every time someone swipes in or out, it leaves a digital footprint, and we're about to follow those tracks. Finally, I'm loading the security camera log. These timestamps could reveal who was lurking in the halls when they shouldn't have been. Let's see what secrets the footage holds. Now, let's dig deeper. We'll start with the check-in and check-out log. Who stayed in room 407? Did anyone check out at a strange time? Patterns here might reveal our first clue. Let's start by taking a quick look at the check-in underline DF data. This command shows us the first few entries. Think of it like flipping open the guest book to see who checked in at the scene of the crime. Look closely at this clue. Alex Harper checked in, but never checked out. Lila Chen is listed for the same room, but with no times at all. Other rooms have normal check-in and check-out records. This makes room 407 stand out. Someone else may have entered. Next, let's check the housekeeping log. Did staff enter room 407? Sometimes the cleaning crew sees things others miss. Let's take our first look at the evidence. I'm calling up the top rows of the housekeeping underline DF. This will give us a quick snapshot of the data the cleaning crew logged on the night of the crime. Who was working and when? Let's see what jumps out. This is where things get interesting. No staff or entry time is listed for room 407. Other rooms were cleaned as usual. Did someone enter without logging it, or was the record changed? Now let's analyze the keycard activity for room 407. Who used a keycard and when? This could show us who really entered the room. First things first, let's make sure all our keycard timestamps are in the right format. By converting the timestamp column to date time, we'll be able to track exactly when each door was opened. Timing is everything in this case. Now, let's zero in on room 407. I'm filtering the keycard records to show only entries for that room, because that's where the crime went down. We need to see who had access. Let's take a look at keycard underline 407. This will show us every time someone used their card to enter or exit that room. Maybe our culprit left a digital footprint. Look at these details. Alex Harper used their card at check-in and again in the morning. Monsieur Torres, a staff member, entered late at night. Maria Lopez, a guest from another room, also entered. Multiple people accessed room 407. The plot thickens. Let's cross-reference with the security camera logs. Do the camera times match the keycard entries? Maybe someone slipped in or out unnoticed. First things first, we need to make sense of the security footage timestamps. Here, I'm converting the timestamp column in our security underline DF into real date and time objects so we can track every movement down to the second. Now, let's take a look at the entire security underline DF. This is our master list of comings and goings. Every entry every exit, all lined up for us to comb through for clues. Here's what we see. Emma Torres entered the hallway just before using the staff keycard. Alex Harper left the hallway in the morning. Maria Lopez entered after Alex left. The logs line up, but the timing is suspicious. Let's make a timeline to see the sequence more clearly. First things first, let's bring in our plotting tools. I'm importing Matplotlib so we can visualize the timeline of keycard activity and spot anything out of the ordinary. Now I'm setting up our canvas, a figure and an axis, just like laying out a crime scene board. This will give us plenty of space to map out every keycard swipe in room 407. Alright, time to focus on the keycard events. We're about to plot each entry and exit so we can see who was coming and going when things got interesting. Here's where we dig into the details. I'm looping through every record in the keycard._407 data. For each entry, I'm checking who the holder was, Alex Harper, M. Torres, or Maria Lopez. Then I plot their activity on the timeline using a different color and shape for each person. That way we can instantly spot patterns or anything that doesn't add up. To make things crystal clear, I'm setting the y-axis ticks to 1, 2, and 3. Each number will line up with one of our suspects so we can track their movements without confusion. Now let's label those ticks with the actual names: Alex Harper, M. Torres, and Maria Lopez. That way, when we see a dot, we know exactly who it belongs to. No guesswork. I'm formatting the x-axis to show both the date and time. This will help us pinpoint exactly when each keycard was used down to the minute. In an investigation, timing is everything. Let's make sure our timeline is easy to read. I'm about to rotate the x-axis labels so nothing overlaps and we don't miss a single clue. There we go, rotating the time labels by 45 degrees. Now every timestamp is clear and we can follow the sequence of events without squinting. I'm adding a label to the x-axis, time. It's a simple touch, but it keeps us grounded as we track the suspect's movements minute by minute. Let's give our chart a title: Room 407 Keycard Activity Timeline. Now anyone looking at this knows exactly what evidence we're examining. I'm turning on the legend, so each color and shape is matched to a name. That way we can quickly tell who's who as we follow the trail. A quick tidy up, I'm making sure everything fits nicely on the screen so no detail gets cut off. In an investigation, every bit of evidence counts. And finally, let's reveal the timeline. With one command, we bring all the keycard activity to light, and maybe, just maybe, spot the moment when the crime took place. Now, for the big reveal, Alex Harper checked in, used their keycard, and was last seen leaving the hallway in the morning. Torres, the staff member, entered late at night. Why? Maria Lopez entered after Alex left. No official housekeeping was logged. The most critical window is between the staff entry and Alex's exit. Our next step is clear: interview M. Torres and Maria Lopez. Check for any missing or tampered data. The evidence points to staff involvement or a cover-up. Great work, detective. You've pieced together the digital trail. The case is almost closed.